Hello and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Ancient Aliens. This is Map25 Xenoarboreum, and as you can see we've got 214 monsters and 3 secrets. So let's grab the super shotgun, get some stuff lined up and take out these revenants. Really want them out of the way, but you've got to do some nice dodging to get away from them. Some stuff funneling in, let's get rid of that. We also have an arachnotron at our back we need to be careful with. It will try and scam us. Okay, arachnotron's down. Shotgunner's next. I'm expecting another one. Oh, it's down. Got into an infight. That's alright. Okay, so this is all tidied. Alien Guardian next. That's all down. Grab all these bits. Now we've got a secret. Now this secret I found very, very quickly in my initial practice for this. But in this area, really what I want to do is pick up the plasma, take down all the flying stuff, and leave the Hell Knights for later so I keep some resource. So let's look for pain elementals, alien guardians, that kind of stuff. Okay, that's looking okay. And if we get back out, just hop out of the space. Outside, don't mind dealing with some stuff here. So I think the pain elemental is gone, so just tidying up the cacos. I think they're gone now as well. So that's it. Not going to waste any more ammo on that. That's enough for now. So let's keep moving. Going to go up top here next. We need to process this area. It's a bit messy, oops, particularly when your monsters don't die. Okay. Going to ignore cacos and things because they're not overly threatening in this space. And pushing this one way too heavy. Don't know why I'm doing that. Let's get rid of all the stealth plasma aliens. Okay. Not too bad. I'm going to keep going here. Let's just turn around and keep motoring. Down here, we've got a hit scan. Let's start taking it out. Pick up all this stuff. Don't mind taking down the cacos next. So let's process them down a little bit. I'm bringing in an archvile here, so I don't want them coming over to this space. And let's go and deal with the archvile. So it's protected by alien guardians. Get them down quickly, and this is a lot easier. Okay, so that's good. That I've gotten the alien guardians out of the way. Much easier to deal with the archvile then from here. Just use the pillar. I don't want the pathing over there, so just get that out of the way. And we can grab some health, some ammo, and we flip that switch, which is great. We can also get that soul sphere, which is a secret, and because we've progressed in here, we can run back, and now there is a revealed switch, which I'm missing. Let's try that with the chain gun. This brings in lots of monsters, so be a bit careful with it. But I'm just going to keep myself moving. That'll do. Close enough to full health. I'm going to grab the soul sphere and tag the secret. So that's looking pretty good. We've cleared up all this area. I want the rocket launcher next, so I'm just going to drop into the space. We're going to get an archvile and loads of revenants and arachnotron and alien guardians and all sorts of stuff in here. Just use the pillars to your advantage. There we go. There is an archvile, don't know where it is. So might see if I can just get it in. Come on, Archie. Not here just yet. Oh, there's pain elemental. Let's stick down. That's pretty sweet. Okay, pain elemental's out of the way. Oh, we've got some alien guardians there. Just be careful with them. There it is. There's our archvile. Just give myself a bit of space to path it down. I'm going to funnel some rockets into that space because it's likely to come in here. Come on. Don't know where it is. Let's go and find it. So I've got stuff behind me. Need to be careful. There we go. Bit of plasma. That archvile doesn't want to come out, does it? There it is. Funnel in now. That's better. Okay. Let's use some bullets, as we've got some. Okay, that's looking good. Let's grab some stuff here. There is a chainsaw in here as well. In one of these little paths. This one here. If you're a chainsaw, a chainsaw fiend, you can always go in and grab that. In here, shells here are really, really helpful. Let's just keep that. And then over here, we've got some more stealth plasma aliens. So just going to try and take those down as they go. Again, chain gun, brilliant for this. Okay, so that's all down. We've got rockets, so let's use them sensibly. And that's all that space done. So we can run back here towards the start, and there is a berserk pack in there if you need it. This crusher area is of interest, so I want to go in there next. Where's that coming from? Okay, need to go and deal with that. That crusher area is of interest, but we need the blue key to get in there. So let's go and get the blue key. It's up there on top of that pedestal, but we've got some processing to do here first. Should be using this. There we go. Got a Mancubus, got Revenants. Trigger them in, run out here. The Revenants can't hit you from this side, but as the Mancubus pats over, it starts throwing projectiles, you get a nice infight. Or you can just rocket them from here. It's quite nice to rocket them from here because it keeps the bodies away from some archviles that are going to come in. And let's have a quick look at our Mancubus. There we go. Good. We can grab this. We can grab the blue key now, but when we do, we trigger in the next fight. I like to just run straight back up top again. If we can pat those two things together, the minute you fire, you bring in the archviles. So the alien guardians are down, just have to deal with these. You could go down to deal with them, if that's more convenient. They're in a good place there, so I'll deal with them like that. And as I said, keeping the Revenants away means you're not dealing with loads of Revenants, which is helpful. Okay, so they're all down. Tidy this up, hop in here, you can grab some health and things if you want. But the main part in all that is we got the blue key. So we can open up this door and go into that crusher area. In here, probably best to stay with plasma for a bit to get rid of some pinkies and get moving. And once you've got space, you can use something else. So let's get it moving. I like to be down this side because down this side we don't have the Revenants at our back. Okay. Come on, give me a bit of space. Not getting any space there. Ah, that was a nice shot. That'll get pummeled a little bit by the crushers. I don't know how damaging the crushers are in fairness. So that's one of them down. Pat them down a little bit, work our way back, and then we can turn around and deal with them from here. Okay, and then those Revenants need to go, obviously. Good. So that's all this area processed. I'm going to try and grab these. Try not to get squashed while I do it. Let's just grab those. I can see them all. I don't know how damaging those crushers are, but I suspect it makes sense to be pretty careful with them. And the switch is... Oh, sorry, the switch is on the bottom side. So over here, this switch here opens the platform underneath those... underneath the opposite side where we get the red key, and then we can progress into the next area. So let's see if we've got some bullets left. We do. So let's use the bullets in here. Flip the switch. Not keeping my movement going. Come on. Okay, gonna run across. Deal with stuff here. Just tidy up a little bit here. I heard the alien guardian. Let's get rid of it. It's just a pain otherwise. Okay, so we can start this area churning up. I'd like to get the rocket launcher on and clear the closets that are open on either side. We get 2 shotgunners in each one. So getting a rocket in there just gets that out of the way pretty quickly. I like to stand quite far back here because it keeps all the alien guardians in the next room pathed towards the back of that room so they don't come in here to annoy us. And it gives us a bit of time here to tidy up the Mancubi and things before we move on. So that's how I like to play it. Just get rid of stuff as we go. So this Mancubus next, you can hear all the alien guardians, that's why I like to just pat back this side. Okay, so I think everything is tidied up. Don't have a lot in the way of bullets, so I'm just going to super shotgun them, but keep your little bit of movement going. And when you come out here, you're now pathing them into this room, so be careful. Just little bits of movement can be a massive help. There we go. Alright, so that's not so bad. I can probably actually grab a little bit of health in here, and I'm going to bring in an archvile. So there's an archvile in the closet. Let's get the rocket launcher on. Come on. That's pretty good. 2 chain gunners. That's pretty good. And a Revenant I keep forgetting about. Let's take out the Revenant. Okay, so we're in good shape. We've tidied up all this space. You can go and resource scrounge a little bit around here if you want to, but we're looking pretty good. Next area I like to deal with is the yellow key area over there. So we've got all the other stuff we need. You can just do a quick resource grab here, some shells on this side, and even some rockets and things if you want to grab it. Lots of different ways you could play this. I like to just run through it all and get some infighting. but I like to keep some plasma on so I don't get blocked. Just run quickly. Just get in here. So this is a nice little hangout, and often end up with some pretty good infighting here, which is nice if we do. Although at the moment it didn't sound like we got much. Come on. They're all down, which is good. And you can see the chain gunners over that little kind of, I don't know, whatever it is, little monument over there we need to be careful with. I like to run out and run the whole way over here. I've used all my rockets, which isn't ideal, but we can snipe stuff down from here. Let's go with super shotgun on this. There you go, they're hitting each other, which is helpful. And there's only 4, I think, on either side, so that's most of it. And one more. So that area's all done. Let's get our health back. We're looking in good shape. And I'm going to drop into this section next. We've got a cyber demon in here, and I'd really like to get a good infight between the cyber demon and the pinkies that come. The pinkies are obviously there to crush your space and put you into some difficulties. But I'm going to keep the plasma on for this bit, because if you get blocked in by the pinkies, you really need to punch a hole and keep moving. Otherwise, you're going to get a rocket in the back. So let's bring it all in. Grab the mega. Grab the cells. Bounce here. There we go. I'd really like, actually, the Arachnotron infight would be really helpful. And let's see if we've got a bit of space to get around. We do. There is an archvile down here. I don't want to fight the archvile yet. Better show myself so I get some help from the cyber demon on this. Come on. Oh, the archvile's in. Okay, fair enough. Let's take down the archvile. That cyber's getting close. Oops. Let's get around it. Oh. You're going to block me? That's better. I can hear rockets coming after me, so just be a bit careful. Okay, so time to take it all down. Got plenty of space here to move, so this shouldn't be too demanding. So a bit of splash damage, that's alright. Just watch those yellow pillars, because I think they can hang you up. Come on. That'll do it. Okay, pretty happy with that. Let's keep moving. So down here we've got a switch to get out. This is where the archvile was hiding in behind that pillar. I woke it up by accident. Run past the lift you see to the second one. And in here we get the mega. So all secrets, but also full health and armor now, which is nice. And this one is easy to find because, you know, you can see the mega there. You know you can get to it. So if you look around, you find the mechanics for it. And then this one gets us back here. And when we run back into this space, we're going to get loads of monsters in. I'm just going to plasma like mad. I like these little closets in here. We've got an archvile. The Mancubus might help. There we go. Mancubus is a big help with it. Let's just spray the plasma because we've got plenty of it. Come on. Let's just process it all quickly. That's looking pretty good. And we've got a couple of kills left. There we go, I knew there's one more. Because the rest are Hell Knights at the very start. So let's run back for our Hell Knights. Bumped into the wall. You can hear them all in here. We left them at the very start. Now's the time to deal with them. And we've got loads of resources now, so let's use some rockets. Come on. That's it. Alright. So that's all kills, all secrets, and we've tidied this one up, I think, in quite a nice way. Through here, yellow key, and into the exit. So nice run on that one. Nothing too punishing in this map. I found this one generally pretty straightforward to run. I can pretty reliably get through this map, so not one of the more difficult ones I've played recently. And didn't have any major challenges with it. Big things on this one: stay on top of your archviles or they'll make life a misery. Be a little bit careful with resources, so a little bit of infighting can be helpful, for instance. And some key ones for me were, in the Cyber Demon fight, try and get the Cyber Demon helping you with the pinkies. I've had runs there where I've had very little work to do with Cyber Demon at the end. This wasn't one of them, but just be a little bit careful with it. You can get good infighting with that. It makes life an awful lot easier. And the last one is the secret. So the secret where you get the soul sphere on top of the platform. I spent over an hour looking for that. I really couldn't find it. I gave up in the end. I looked up the Doom wiki to find it. Even when I knew where it was and I had the instructions for it, I still found it hard to find. And I think the main mechanic was that you need to go to the area where you can shoot it and then walk away from it over towards the soul sphere. You can hear a trigger that gets hit, and that lowers the blocking element so you can see the target. Then you walk back to it, shoot it, then it lowers the soul sphere platform. That one was a bit mysterious for me. I struggled to find that one, but I did have to look it up, but I did put in a good old effort to find it in the first place. I just wasn't able to do it. I knew what I was looking for because I knew it was the soul sphere. I could see it there. I knew you can get to it somehow, but just couldn't find the trigger to get it going for me. So really fun map in this one. Really enjoyed it. Nothing too intense, but quite a lot of fun all the same. I've really enjoyed it. Hope you guys have too, and I'll see you in the next one.